Hi, my name's Richard Duffy. I am the SAP Business One Product Evangelist, and I'd like to welcome you to this little demonstration specifically designed for SAP Business One Partners, where I'm going to take you through the SAP Business One Channel Sales Toolkit. Now, many of you have attended my sales and pre-sales training recently. Maybe you've been attending my marketing training as well, and you will have been introduced to the Channel Sales Toolkit, which I've put together using what I think is a fantastic program called Evernote. Now, Evernote is a tool which is designed to capture all kinds of different information, and it gives you the ability to capture that information, save it into notebooks, and then access those notebooks either from a Windows client for Evernote, a Mac client for Evernote, or there are Evernote clients for just about every mobile device you can think of, whether it's the iPad, the iPhone, Android, Windows Phone, whatever. Or, of course, once you sign up for an Evernote account, you can even access your notebooks from the cloud. So first things first, how do you sign up for the SAP Business One Channel Partner Sales Toolkit? Well, it's very, very simple. All you need to do is drop me an email to richard.duffy@sap.com requesting access to the Channel Sales Toolkit, and assuming that you are an SAP Business One channel partner or an SAP channel partner, I will go ahead and share the Channel Sales Toolkit with you. So what exactly does the Channel Partner Sales Toolkit do? Well, fundamentally, there is a lot of information about SAP Business One that's out there. There's information out on the web, there's information on the Channel Partner portal, there's information which we share through social media, and so on. One of the things that I heard from SAP Business One Partners was sometimes it's a little bit difficult to make sure that they're working with the latest version of a presentation, or they're not quite sure where to go when they're looking for case studies, or perhaps they're looking for videos that they can use in their presentations and they don't quite know where to go. And it's fair to say that sometimes it is a little bit confusing. You know, we put videos in our sales and marketing asset repository called Smart. You know, sometimes you find them on YouTube, sometimes you find them on the Channel Partner portal. So what I've tried to do is put together, if you like, a salesperson's toolkit. Now, the concept behind this is back when I started selling many years ago, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, I used to carry a little briefcase with me, and in that briefcase it had little dividers, and all the different documents that I needed to do my job as a salesperson I carried in that briefcase, whether it was price lists, whether it was product brochures, all kinds of different things. Well, Evernote and the Channel Sales Toolkit is really the 21st century version of the salesperson's briefcase, but it's even easier to use. And I'm going to take you through exactly how you do that. Now, in today's demonstration, I'm going to show you using the Windows version of Evernote. And there are some differences between the Windows version, the Mac version, the version that you have on the iPad, and so on. But the fundamental processes are the same. So let me take you through a couple of the basics. In Evernote, what you'll see is you have a whole range of these notes. So every document that I create is created as a note. Now, the good thing about these notes is that every note that's in the system, and you can see as I click on the notes across here, in the preview window, you actually get to see the note itself. Every single one of these notes, you can give it a title. And not only that, you can also give that note what we call a tag. And you'll see down here on the left hand side all of the different tags that I have used when I am putting content into my Evernote notebooks. Now, I actually have quite a few because I basically use Evernote for everything. All of my training materials, the SAP partner marketing toolkit I've built using Evernote. I've got a Evernote notebook which is full of SAP Business One case studies. And I've also used Evernote to build some internal tools for some of our SAP Business One channel managers. And I'm now in the process of building a channel pre-sales toolkit as well, which you can subscribe to very, very shortly. But anyway, you can see over on the side here all of the notebooks that you have and all of those tags that I was telling you about. So how does the tagging functionality work? Well, tags makes it incredibly easy for you to find the specific information that you're looking for. Let's say, for example, you wanted to see every video that was in the SAP Business One Channel Partner Sales Toolkit. Well, all you'd need to do is make sure that you've got the Channel Partner Sales Toolkit selected, and then you can scroll through a list of all the tags and you can choose video. And you'll immediately see what happens is here in the list you will now see only the videos that are available. So you can see, I've got the Small Businesses Run Better with SAP Business One video. And across on the side you'll actually see the content of that video. So then what can you do? Well, if you want to use that video, you can now right click on it. You can save it to a location on your hard disk and then embed it into your PowerPoint presentation or whatever. Or you can even just go ahead, double click on that file, and it will open up the file for you using the application that file is designed for.
If you're a small business in today's marketplace, you're facing more challenges than ever.
SAP
helps McCroskey Mattress Company. Vision 33.
Run better. SAP has the formula for success. Those who want to run better.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a sneak preview of the SAP Business One Momentum video. So you can see how quick and easy it is to get to that information. Now, if I wanted to narrow that down a little bit further, let's say, for example, I only want to see videos that are related to, let's say, SAP Crystal Solutions. Well, what I could do is I've selected the video tag and then I hold down my control key and I choose SAP Crystal Solutions. Now you can see in that case I don't have any videos on that topic. So I tick again and that untags or that unselects that tag and I go back to just searching now for all my videos. Let's say, for example, I want a video which is a customer story. I can now go in here and I can go up and I can look for example case studies, and there you can see right now I have one video which is a customer case study, and this is my Hasbro customer testimonial video. Again, double click, there's the video, and now it will start playing for me.
I'm Denise Clark, the CIO of Hasbro.
Or of course, as I said, same process, right click on that, choose Save As, and then I can take that video and use it in my presentations, whatever the case may be. So it makes it very, very easy for you to find the information specifically that you're looking for. Let me give you one more example. Let's say that what I'm looking for is I am looking for all of my case studies in India. All I need to do to get rid of all of those tags and go back to seeing everything is I just choose my Channel Partner Sales Toolkit again, and then I'll go and I'll say I'm looking for case studies, and now you'll see every single case study that's in the system, and as you click on any one of those case studies you'll see the case study will come up on the side here. Makes it very, very easy to find those, but you'll notice all of these case studies actually have country locations and industry information as well. So let's say I was looking for case studies in India. So I keep my case study selected, and then I can go here and search and find India. So again, I hold down my control key. Whoops, that was Hungary. That's not what I want, so I want to untick that. and I want India. So there you go. There's 3 case studies right now in India. So that's how quick and easy it is to find that information. Now that's just the tip of the iceberg with Evernote and with the Channel Sales Toolkit. Let's say, for example, you're out with a customer and they have said, "Look, could you share that case study with me?" No problem. All you do is you can go up here and you can choose share. And I can send this case study by email. I can post it to Facebook. I can post it to Twitter. Or I can copy the note URL to my clipboard. So what does that actually do? That copies a URL that I can then send to somebody. So rather than sending them the actual document, which is going to take up bandwidth and space, I can just send them a URL which they will then click on, and it will download that document straight to them. But in this case, let's say I want to send via email. So I'll go in here, I'll say email my note. I'm just going to send it to my private email address just for the sake of the exercise, richard@smbsolutions.com.au. I can CC myself on the email, and whatever the main email address you've set up in your Evernote account, you'll get a copy of it. And then I could say, "Hi, here's the case study we discussed. I'll be in touch soon to follow up. And then regards, Richard Duffy," and so on. Now you can see that I've selected OneNote for the email, so I just go ahead and say send. And that email has now been sent out in the background. If I was then to go into my Microsoft Outlook, and I won't bother you with that, but if I was then to go into my Microsoft Outlook in about 10 seconds, depending on the speed, I don't know if you heard that beep in the background, but that was the email actually popping up on my iPad sitting next to me. So I've now got, or the person that you sent it to now has that email. Actually, why don't I show you? I'll go into Microsoft Outlook. Give that a couple of seconds. That's now connecting to my mail server. And all things being equal, as it updates that, there it is. There's the email that I received. "Hi, here's the case study we discussed," and there is the document and my email that I put in. I can now preview the file, and there it is. There's the case study that I sent through to my customer or my prospective customer. So it makes it very, very easy to access that information, share that information, and so on. You might be wondering, how does this all get managed? Well, just the same as you have in a museum or a library, you have the concept of a curator. This is the person who's responsible for making sure that all this information is up to date. Well, that's what I do. I make sure that all the information that's here inside the SAP Business One Channel Sales Toolkit is up to date. And you can then go ahead and quickly find all of the new content. So let's say, for example, you wanted to see all of the newest information that's in there. So right now you go up here and you choose Notes by Created. And then if you scroll up, you'll see the very latest information that I've put into the Channel Sales Toolkit. So for example, today I uploaded a frequently asked questions document about the SAP Business One maintenance policy and a presentation that you can use for taking your customers or prospective customers through our maintenance policy. So there's a whole range of different documents in here, from sales tools to presentations, and I make sure that anything that's out of date, we actually remove it. Well, I remove it. And then all you have to do is access the Channel Sales Toolkit on your machine and then those changes will automatically be synchronized across to your version of the Channel Sales Toolkit. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an understanding of exactly how the Channel Sales Toolkit works. What I'd like to do now is, just for the sake of the exercise, very quickly, I want to show you the equivalent of the Channel Sales Toolkit when you log onto your account using Evernote on the web. So I'm going to use Google Chrome to access my Evernote web account, because one of the things that I really like about Chrome is that you can set up your favorite, if you like, websites as little web apps. So you can see I've got a shortcut created here. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to dive in. It's going to give me the option to sign in with my details. So I can sign in with my username, and you can also tell it to remember you for a week. Alright, so now I'm in Evernote, and you'll see it has a user interface that's pretty much designed to replicate the experience that you have in the normal application. So I can go across here, I'll just move that across, and you can see there's my SAP Business One Channel Partner Sales Toolkit, and I'm able to see all of the notes that I have in here. I can scroll through them all, and again I have the same capability. For example, if I now want to view all of my videos, I just simply click on the video tag, and then if I want to see my videos that are related to SAP Business One, then I can scroll up through my list of tags, find SAP Business One, there it is there, hold down my control key, hit tab, and now you're seeing the all of the videos. Now the good thing about this, of course, because it's web based, it's giving me the ability to for certain documents, it's giving me the ability to either download them, or in this particular instance this is an MP4 file, so I'm able to go and click on the play button and watch my introduction to SAP. Alright, so you get the general idea. You've got access to all that information, and again the same thing occurs here.
You know what
if
your
you want to
business
now
is.
send a copy
Maybe
of
it's
that
producing
video
or delivering
to somebody,
products,
you can just
offering
go and
services
choose
to
send
clients,
via
maybe even
email.
helping them to
Again,
run their own
put in the
businesses better.
person's email
And they're
address,
also
and
the
away you
basic
go.
essentials.
So even if you are out on the road, you're sitting there in a customer's meeting room or in a customer's office, and you forgot to bring your information with you, you can simply and easily log on to a web browser into your Evernote account once you've requested access to the Channel Sales Toolkit. And for example, you can go in now, you can choose your presentations, and then you might just want to do a Business One overview presentation. So very simply choose that presentation, and then you can open that up, and you'll see down here in Chrome it's opening it for me, and then there it is. I can now open it straight up in PowerPoint, and I'll just say OK to that, and then I'll dive in, and I'm now straight into my presentation, and I can now take them through an SAP Business One overview. So again, it makes it incredibly easy for you to make sure that you have got access to all of the files that you need. No matter where you are, anywhere in the world, you can go ahead and access that information. So there it is. That's Evernote. I've taken you through the Windows client, just giving you a quick look at the cloud-based version as well. Remember, to sign up for a free Evernote account, you just go to www.evernote.com, sign up for a free account, then drop me an email to richard.duffy@sap.com requesting access to the SAP Business One Channel Sales Toolkit. Download whichever one of the clients you want, for Windows, for the Mac. If you've got an iPad, you can download the Evernote client for the iPad, for the iPhone from the Apple Store. You can access it on Android. There's even a BlackBerry and a Windows Phone client, so no matter where you go, you'll have everything you need at your fingertips to help you be a more productive and more successful SAP Business One salesperson, pre-salesperson, generally more effective with SAP Business One. Thanks very much.